Hey everyone, Dave here, one of the developers for Echo Knowledge Base. Here I'm going to give you a quick tour of the plugin. Let's get started. Here I have a fresh installation of WordPress on a test site running on the Divi theme. I've gone ahead and installed the Knowledge Base plugin. I'm going to activate it here. Then we are shown the welcome screen providing you some general information. Let's start off by quickly viewing our knowledge base. From the admin sidebar, go to knowledge base, configurations, click on this link here, and this takes you to the main page. So the knowledge base creates a page by default called knowledge base and inserts a shortcode here. If we edit the page, here you can see the shortcode and the link. If you view this on the website right now, only thing we have is sample page. So we're going to add this to the menu as well up here. Go to menus, knowledge base, add to menu, save, reload. Here's knowledge base. Here's sample page and knowledge base. This takes you to the main page of the knowledge base. When the knowledge base is first created, it will create two categories, articles and other. It will also create two articles here and here. You can view them at the back end here under knowledge base, all articles. Here's your two articles under categories, and here's your two categories. For this demo, I'm going to create some categories. Let's say we're a phone company that is providing information for each of their brands and products. I've gone ahead and created the categories on the front end. Here you can see all the categories that I've created. Our knowledge base currently can support up to 3 levels of categories. So Apple is 1, phones is 2, iPhone 8 and iPhone X is 3. Again, Apple is 1, tablets is 2, iPad is 3. Each category will have its own articles coming soon to show the users that there is currently no articles available for that category. I've gone ahead and saved you some time and created some articles as well, and removed the 2 default categories since they don't match my setup. Now I'm going to change the order of the articles and the categories. Here I have article 10. I would like to have it after article 9, and I like to move Google before Apple. So I'm going to go to the main page, organize. Here I have article 10. I'm just going to drag it down here, and I'm going to move Google to the front, save, reload. And here you go, Google's at the front, article 10 is at the end. Okay, let's start improving the look of our knowledge base. Here we have a blog sidebar. I'm not a big fan of having a blog sidebar on our main page, and this is controlled by your theme. So let's go to the settings here, configuration, current theme template. Sometimes you might want it to use the current theme template, but in this situation I do not want it. I'm going to save, reload. Here we go. Now we have a full page knowledge base. Let's change the colors. Let's make this a blue color, and let's get rid of this title as well. So the title's here. I'll remove that, and I want a blue theme. It's too dark. That looks good. Save. Reload. Okay, there we go. I have a bit of a gap here. I sort of want to have less of a gap here. So you have a padding top 20, 0, save, reload. Here we go. Much better. It looks like there's some margin there. Reload. There we go. Now we're hugging right up against it. Let's make some more adjustments here. Main page, tuning. I think I'd like to have some icons. So here we have an Apple category. Let's start adding some icons here. Okay. I know there's an Apple icon right here. Okay, Google. Great. Here. Don't think we have a Samsung. Let's give it a phone icon. Let's save that. And the icons are the wrong color. I want them to be white as well. So we'll just go to colors here. Now you can change a lot of colors in a knowledge base. So here we have category icon color. I'm going to choose white. Preview. Yeah, that's the one. Save. Okay. Let's see the background color for these boxes. Just want a slightly adjustment here. So let's make them a little bit lighter. There we go. I'm not going to have the box shadow this time. Turn that off. Great. Save. Reload. Now I have the icon here beside the category heading. Let's keep going. Give you an example of descriptions here. Categories. Apple. My company. Okay. Update. We're going to turn on the description. Now we have descriptions under the categories. Now preferably you probably want to have a description for each one. If you're going to show one of them, you're going to show all of them. But the icon doesn't look good at now being beside it as much, so let's change that. Let's put it at the top. Great. Save. And there we go. Now we have an icon. A little bit too small. So here you can see how easy it is to configure your knowledge base. No coding required, no CSS. You can just simply go in through the settings, choose many colors, many text options as well. For example, the search layout here, the search box here. If we want to have the search box to say find. There are many configurations. Each component has style, colors, text, and advanced settings. You can change padding, spacing, all sorts of options. Our knowledge base supports many different variations and layouts. If you have multiple products and you want them to look separate and almost act like separate knowledge base entirely, we have an option for you. If you choose the tabs layout, I've gone ahead and configured it already to show you how flexible again and the looks, how different it can be. So this was the basic layout, and now here is the tabs layout that I've now set. So now we have Apple with some description, Google with some description, and Samsung. So you have now 3 different products essentially. Each one has its own category boxes with sub-levels as well. Because you're using the tab layout, the first level here, Apple, is the category 1, category 2, and category 3. Once again, we only support 3 category levels at this time. This allows you to create separate mini knowledge bases within each product, allowing it to be separated, unlike here where it would show you in a mass array of categories. Our knowledge base is quite powerful but easy to use at the same time. I'm going to give you a quick overview of some of the settings as well, and some things that help you build your knowledge base. On the overview we have warnings. Warnings give you some health checks on your knowledge base here. So here we have the following articles have no categories assigned. That's because I deleted those 2 default categories, and now these 2 articles have no home. They won't be visible on the knowledge base because they're not assigned to a category. That gives you a nice health check to find out which articles are missing a category. Here we have the layout is set to tabs. The following articles have top level categories will not be displayed on the main page. That's because these are fourth level deep down, and you need to move them up to a sub level where they're visible. The following categories have no articles. So these are empty categories with no articles assigned. So this is something for you to do, so then you don't have to always remember to find an article, a category that says articles coming soon. You can go here, check what's missing, and start building your knowledge base. Statistics tell you how many categories and articles are built. Configuration is too much to discuss in this demo. Main page I've shown you, there's many settings. You have an article page settings as well. Here you have things like features, back navigation, comments, breadcrumbs, and other settings. You can do some more tuning as well. We have an archive page as well. This was an interesting one based on customer demand. So let's click on one of these articles here. So here we have a breadcrumb. And let's say we go to Apple. All right. So here is a archive page for the category Apple. Let's say I don't like that look. I can give it a few options here. So let's try grid layout, save, reload. So now you have a grid layout of your categories. Now you have a different one with some more metadata available and other categories as well that's linked to that, to this article. Box. You have another one here for box. So there are many options for you to go through and configure your knowledge base without even coding or doing any special customization. I'm going to show you how to make a quick FAQs looking style page. Go to basic layout, go to tuning, style. We'll choose one column. You can choose up to 4, but we're going to do 1 to give it that FAQs looking kind of page. Now you can see that they're sort of in a list format here. I'm going to make the icons to the left. There we go. Let's make it left aligned. Great. Okay, and you can always do more adjustments, padding, colors, and so forth. Let's take a look how this looks already. Alright, here you got your categories, your subcategories, and your articles. You can show more, and there you go. If you don't want the search box for whatever reason, if you just want to have those categories, you can also turn off the search box. Now you can put that anywhere on your page. Thank you for watching. Head over to our website at knowledgebase.com. There you will find add-ons to add functionality to your knowledge base, documentation, and more.